Hey guys, and welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. So this is shitcoins of the week, where we cover pretty much all of DeFi, high risk, high return DeFi. Where can we make passive income? The economy right now is absolutely buggered. We're so screwed. But I'm still making passive income daily, right? Thousands of dollars of passive income daily. How am I making thousands of dollars of passive income daily? Through these picks that I'm going to talk through, okay? We're going high risk, some is low risk as well. I'll let you know if it's low risk or high risk, but you do need to manage your own risk. You need to do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a DGen, right? And really do your own research on everything. Don't take my words as sage, and let's just get into it, right? We're going to firstly cover the animal farm and its launch, because it's coming in 4 days. The animal farm is finally launching in 4 days. Can you believe it? I can't. I almost can't believe it. I'm expecting another delay, possibly, but surely not. If you think there's going to be another delay, just write down in the comments. But surely not, right? It's looking good. They've been running their marketing campaigns. The price is pumping for pigs, and we're all set to go. So we're going to begin talking about Animal Farm. Before I get into this video, please like and subscribe to this video. I'm not going to put it in every single individual one that I cut, so just make sure that you do like and subscribe to the channel, because we do cover so much, right? You're gonna see this, right? Let's get into it. Let's go! Yeah! As of recording this, the Animal Farm is launching in 4 days, 12 hours, 42 minutes, and 43 seconds, okay? The price of pigs is rocketing up into there. People are getting excited. You should have already migrated your dogs. If you have not, you need to go to the dogs crediting to get that set. You have 4 days to get it all sorted, so you get the best position when the farm starts. Let's get into the shared screen. Let's really deep dive the Animal Farm. What's happening on launch? What can you do beforehand? And how do I think it's all gonna go? Ooh. So here we are on the landing page, link in the description, of course, for the Animal Farm. So the Animal Farm is your chance to own your own yield farm by holding the pigs token in the pig pen. There are 2 tokens for the Animal Farm. Let's first talk about the pigs token, because the dogs, of course, has been paused for 7 months. This entire farm has been paused for 7 months. This is almost a little bit of a blessing and a curse, right? Because the whole crypto market has been dropping since the Animal Farm has been paused. But actually, the prices of pigs has not fallen so much from its all-time high before the pause. And dogs, of course, has been frozen. As we've seen the drip price completely fall down to about $6 that's around about today, right? From the heady heights of $150 at the height of the drip bull market, then we do actually have an opportunity to start afresh with brand new, fantastic, backed up, battle-tested tokenomics, and then the additions that Forex has made to make it even more secure and hopefully make it more sustainable. Because that's all we want. What do we want? We want something that we can just put our cash into, and over the next 6 months or a year or 2 years until the bull run comes back, that we can just make passive income, be part of an ever-growing, ever-expanding community, which Drip is the brightest, strongest community in DeFi that I've ever seen. I'm so happy and blessed that I was here from day one, that I've made myself a fantastic position in this. And now we're going to check out how you can get into this from, if you don't have anything, you don't know what to do, or if you are a big drip maniac already, then what am I thinking? Like, how am I approaching this, right? So immediately when you get to the landing page, you have this giveaway. I would get into there. They're going to give away $5,000 to one person. You have to join the Animal Farm Telegram, join the Forex Sharks call, all of these different things to get in there and really get your place. You can watch this video here, which is Animal Farm promo. It's pretty heavy though, right? And I actually think that possibly I can explain how to use Animal Farm in layman's terms, as opposed to Forex is an amazing speaker, and I could listen to him for hours. But if you're just landing here for the first time ever and you don't really know much about DeFi, or you're not as experienced and you're worried about the risks, this is going to be a lot of information for you to handle. But I would suggest watching it, because information is key, right? They are weapons that we can use in the battle against the bear, right? That's how I see it. You can also read about the Animal Farm on bitcoin.com, on Yahoo Finance. They do have Medium, right? And here is a brief explanation, but we're going to get straight into the site and I'm going to show you what to do. Oh, of course, if you want to onboard from the MetaMask, get yourself a MetaMask and get onto the Binance Smart Chain where this farm is. Check out this video down here, right? This is all basic, yeah, entry point stuff for crypto, right? Getting BNB, getting onto the Binance Smart Chain, getting into the farm. So let's head into it and let's see what's happening. Oh, it's exciting. Right. So I'm connecting my wallet and we can see right away that the price up here, the price of pigs, is now $155, which is great. Let's get a chart brought up. Here we go. So since its launch, pigs has had quite a wicked while, right? So we launched around about almost this price. This seems to be a psychological top at the moment for pigs. I think it's going to smash through it though before the launch. People are going to start grabbing these pigs. Why? Wait and I'll explain. So as we see, it dumped all the way down to $50. I have never actually bought any pigs since the pause was unpaused because I have so many and I've just been farming them with the piggy bank, right? And I've been using them to collect myself BUSD, and that's how I work it, right? So I have, but as you see, the value of my held pigs, I've sold, what have I sold? 5 pigs, 1 pig, and 0.3 pigs. So I've sold about 6 pigs since the unpausing, just trying to hold on to my bag, essentially, right? The first thing we're going to check out is how you can immediately make money by using Anno Farm, which is by purchasing pigs, right? So you would come to swap, right, this page here, you would take some BUSD and you would just buy pigs, right? So take, 100 BUSD would get you 0.6 pigs, then you would just swap. Then you would immediately come to the pig pen, right? This is where you can stake your pigs. They will be locked into the pig pen. You can withdraw them 2% daily from there. By holding the pigs in the pig pen, you get rewarded in BUSD. So as you can see, you also get rewarded in pigs, but the pigs can only be compounded back into your holdings. So I'm staking 130 pigs at the moment. My aim is to get up to about 1,000 pigs through farming. I'm going to show you how I'm farming them, right? And I've got 9 BUSD to claim. The BUSD rewards at the moment are tiny because the rewards in the vault are only 21,000 in the vaults. So where do the BUSD rewards come from? They come from the fees which people pay when they will be entering into the farms. So people will pay to enter the farms. The BUSD fee will come into the pig pen, reward all holders of pigs. Also from buys and sells of pigs and dogs, some funds will also come into the pig pen from there. So that's how it's all going to work, right? This is the easiest part to understand about the animal farm. And it's already quite complex. So that's why the learning curve for it is very high. I would start in the pig pen. If you want to get into some high risk, high reward, you can also check out the piggy bank. I've been in here for a while, but to be honest, I don't think it prints that well at the moment. Possibly by the time the farm launches and people start seeing this and using it more, we might see some more action on it. But at the moment, as you can see, what you do is you form liquidity tokens with pig BUSD by coming here to liquidity, add liquidity. You will then take pigs and BUSD, pair up that, and then form liquidity tokens, right? Then you come to the piggy bank and you would deposit the liquidity tokens in. You can then pick your lock period. Do you want to be locked for 0 weeks and then you can compound and claim all you want? Or do you want to put a time lock on it? By putting a time lock on it, what's supposed to be happening is that as your time lock ages, you get a higher bonus reward, incentivizing people to hold their LP in the piggy bank for longer. So as you see, I have some stakes which are 0 day, which means I can compound or claim them all I want. For example, I could take this $116. So I come here to action and I would say to sell, right? Sell out my position of 116. But on my other stake, stake number 1, you can see I have another 545 days on this, and all I can do is compound it. So I have 615 there. So so I will compound that, right? That's $615 back into it. All I can do is continue to compound, getting a higher compound bonus until my stake is finally matured and I can start claiming or compounding. So you can see I've been compounding this for ages and now I have 55 million piglets in here. As you can see here, I cannot remove liquidity here. If you want to remove liquidity from your pigs, BUSD, then you have to come here to PancakeSwap and pay the tax by coming to trade, then liquidity. So this is a way that they've made it more difficult for the basic user to actually claim out their liquidity tokens. And also you have to pay more tax, I believe, to do it too. But I'll do that anyway. So this is actually how I'm gaining pigs. I'm using the piggy bank and I'm claiming out the BUSD. I'm claiming out the LP tokens and I'm splitting them. I'm not selling the pigs and I'm keeping the BUSD also. That's my strategy there. So, as you can see here, I got 0.3 pigs for that, which is great. And I'll keep that in my stack. Now, something I'm not sure about is, you know, if we come then back to the pig pen, right? I have staked 130 pigs in here, and my stake balance is 130 here, but it says at the moment, if I wanted to, I could withdraw 62 pigs, because 2% daily, it is letting me to withdraw these pigs. So if I wanted to, I could click here and select to withdraw my 62 pigs from the pig pen immediately. But I thought in the first animal farm that the 2% didn't build like this, but apparently now it does. So I don't know if that's something to be addressed, or I just didn't notice it before, because I don't really plan on taking my pigs out. I want to be a good degen. I'm going to hold my pigs in here and I'm going to make some bank. But I do have some pigs on the side, like the ones I just took out, which I will not be putting in yet, because now I've got 3 pigs, right? Worth about $500. If the price pumps, I will sell them and I will keep my other ones, right? So I'm now going to have a balance of pigs I want to sell and also pigs I'm going to continue to put in the pig pen. How else to make pigs? Now this is cool. Come to the farm section and we're going to check out the best way to make pigs, I think, is just here, right? People don't notice this. They keep missing it out. You've had 7 months to build up as much drip BUSD as possible, and I have built up a massive bag of drip BUSD. An unbelievable bag. If we come back to liquidity, I'm not there yet though. I have not built the bag that I want, but as you can see, I have. Today's video is sponsored by the man. Oh, BUSD, I do love the 1% stable price all throughout this bear market. But what to do with your BUSD? Well, let me tell you, you can put it into the MAM. Then you can get yourself 3% daily. We use a lot of things in the MAM. We buy drip with the MAM. That's right. By entering your BUSD into the MAM, you also can get rewarded in drip token if you're on my drip team. We give to charity. With the MAM, we are building water wells in Cambodia to help those who don't have enough fresh drinking water. Fantastic. And with the MAM, we also have an insane referral pump event, which is coming up tomorrow on Saturday. The referral reward for the MAM is going from 8% to 16%. By referring other people to deposit into the MAM, you will get a referral reward of 16%. Very soon, tomorrow, I'm going to twink it and we're going to go up for 2 days only. This is a very limited time for a good referral reward. We've already airdropped 445 drip from the MAM to my drip team 3. And after that, we will be restarting the shitcoin lottery. The MAM uses mirror pools to sustain the TVL. That's right. On the back end, we have staking in top DeFi projects and trading bots, which take their profits, put it back into TVL to make sure that the MAM will never, ever go to zero, guaranteeing your ROI. Check it out. Community project, charity, DeFi, learn about it. Back to the video. Thanks for watching the MAM. At these low prices of like a $5 drip, that's $30,000 worth of drip BUSD, which was up in the hundreds of thousands before the pause. I've held this all through the pause and I've been adding to it. So at the moment I have 3,565 tokens, LP tokens, which I want to build up to 10,000 before the farm opens. So I do have a ways yet to do that. But on the launch of the farm, I'll be taking all my liquidity tokens, LP tokens, and I'll be depositing them into this pool. This pool rewards you in pigs token. So again, I'll be putting them into here, getting rewarded in pigs token, selling some of those pigs, putting the rest into the pig pen to receive BUSD rewards, cashing out in BUSD. Honestly, I think that the farm is going to be really diluted with drip BUSD. If we come to check out the analytics on drip token, we can see that the balance of drip in wallets at the moment is 1.4 million drip in wallets, whereas the circulating supply of drip used to be 1 million. Now the circulating supply is much higher. It's broken 2 million. It's double what it was when it began. I don't think that's a problem though. We need more drip because we need to do more with it, right? But that means actually the 1.4 million has not been paired yet, right? So they're either going to sell that or they're going to buy it. But a lot has been paired. I don't know if it can show here how many LP there must be, but if there's 1.4 million drip already as a single asset, just imagine how much has been paired up in liquidity, right? I have $30,000 and that is 0.35% of the pool of complete drip. So actually we can just do that right now. So it'll be about $100,000 of 1%. So that is $10 million that could be going into either the garden, which we're going to talk about very soon, or into this pool here. So it's going to be very high, which will push down the APR. The more capital that's put into the drip.BUSD pool, the lower the APR. But the drip.BUSD pool is going to have the third highest APR of all of the pools in the farms or in the pool section, right? The farms of the pools. It's going to have the third highest. So that's why I'm putting everything I have in here, right? Everything I have. The other ones I am tempted to use, I've talked about this before, but I do have a large bag of dogs with BUSD, which I chose from the crediting, right? I didn't take any dogs rat BNB, so I'll be using that too. And I'll probably be, of course, going into one of the stable pools. I'll be watching though, because basically if people go heavily into USDC BUSD, then the APR will be lower than USDT BUSD. So you need to watch and see which one is going to be best. There are deposit fees for going into these pools, but the drip BUSD pool has a 1% fee, which goes straight into the faucet. Whereas these ones, I believe, had a 4% fee. So you need to take the fees into consideration too of whatever you're doing. Or if you want really simple single asset staking, just take some of either your dogs, right? Rat BNB, BUSD, or ETH, right? Single asset stake go in here, but single asset staking of non-native, as in anything that's not dogs, will be 6% fee. So you're going to have to farm for a while to get your money back on them too. You get into profit, right? And then finally, we need to talk about the secret weapon of the entire animal farm, which is the drip garden. I love the drip garden. It just continues to pay me. Interestingly, the drip garden, right? My God, it's going down finally in LP. We got above 500,000. We were talking about this about 2 months ago, where we were 400,000 of drip BUSD tokens, right? Remember, we were just looking at the supply of that. 466,000 of that drip BUSD is locked into the garden, right? So the drip garden is a high yield game powered by the Binance Smart Chain. It's a mining contract, right? And what you do is you will take your drip BUSD liquidity tokens, you'll put them into the garden. It will give you 3% daily average, right? Variable, and paying you back out. You also have a great referral bonus for the drip garden. The piggy bank is a time accrued version of the garden, okay? But I really get much better gains from using the drip garden than I do from the piggy bank. I have been compounding this like a beast. I have 15 million plants now, and we have another 284 to collect today. If I come into my spreadsheet just to show you how I've been doing, I have compounded $59,000 into it, and I have taken out $57,000. I try and keep this 50-50, but because now the LP is going down in the drip garden, I'm actually compounding 100% once again, because as the LP goes down and I compound, that means that actually my market share of the garden will get higher and higher. I've actually reflected this in the DGen Farmer spreadsheet V2 with this little chart that we're going to have. Of course, it's a bit ugly right now because I want to make a frame around it. But here you have my garden share. This is your percentage share of the garden. So this is a test wallet where you can see that the share of this is going down because the wallet is not compounding enough. What you want to see is your percentage share going up. The more percentage share that you're getting means that, say, think of it as a big pie. That means you're getting a higher percentage of that pie every day into your claimable, right? But if you continue to claim it, your percentage share will go down. If you continue to compound, especially like today when the balance of LP in the contract is going down, then you're going to exponentially grow your share compared to other people, right? So that's why I'm now, as other people are claiming out of the garden to get ready for the farm, I've already done it. Yeah. So now I'm ready to start compounding to steal your position, right? This is how I'm seeing it. So that's my overview of what I'm doing in the animal farm. Now we need to get to the most confusing part, which is the dog pound, right? I'm a bit worried about the complexity of how dogs is going to work. And because of that, I actually think that pigs is going to be where a lot of the action is going to be. A lot of the buying action, a lot of the trading action is going to be on pigs. I can see that dogs is going to have a pretty slow start out the gates because it's just the entry level of understanding for it is very high. Right. What's happening is that when you buy dogs, there's going to be a sell tax. The sell tax is controlled by two factors, a wallet loyalty score and a token loyalty score. And this can be lowered, from a maximum of 90% tax all the way down to a lower tax, I think of 6%. I need to double check this, right? But so you need to hold your dogs for longer to do that. You can also lower your tax by staking your dogs. You can either auto compound your dogs or manually compound your dogs, just like you can do on PancakeSwap with, if we come here to pools, right? you know, the cake pool, the famous cake pool. You know, I have 76 cake in here. They used to be worth thousands. Now they're worth $300. Bear market, right? But you know, I lock these, right? So what I do here is I've locked my cake for 65 days in here. It's increased my yield, right? You're not locking them into the dog pool, but it is auto compounding. So you can choose flexible cake, just getting a low APY of 2% on your stake assets, or lock your cake. Whereas in the animal farm, what you're doing is you can either put your dogs in and just generate yourself, right? Tokens. I think you get paid out in dogs. But if you auto compound them, then you're going to get paid out in dogs BNB token, liquidity tokens. They are then automatically sent into the farm section where you will be farming for pig token, right? So that's a great thing. Your dogs are held, right? If you want to, you should put your dogs in the dog pound. All dogs should be going in the dog pound, right? Because you're going to get rewarded in dogs rat BNB, which will then create more pigs for you. And of course, the dogs BNB, you can split them if you want, but you have to wait to sell those dogs if you want to get a lower sell tax. Very confusing, I know. So we're going to talk about that once it's launched, because just like learning how to ride a bicycle, you really need to do it by yourself before you can understand it. Even I do, like, to understand the process of it. I have made a sheet of my plan, but I think today's not the point. There's no point showing it because we're not there yet. 4 days later. Let's wait 4 days. So that's the overview of the animal farm. Of course, Drip Garden is for me the best thing, and like I said, farm with Drip BUSD is it's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer.